sure you clicked on this video because you want to learn how you can transform your beginner blog into a real business. And the title of this YouTube video is true, it is not clickbait. I did transform my beginner blog into a real business within 1 year. In October of 2016, I bought my website domain. I didn't even launch it until January of 2017, but by October of 2017, I was working full-time on my own. I left my full-time position and I started to move into the freelancing world, took clients with my blog, and was making money full-time on my own in this very office. But this video isn't really what you think it's going to be. There are no set steps that I could give you to follow to help you transform your blog into a business. But what I can tell you is a little bit about my story, some tips that helped me get there, some setbacks that I had that you can potentially avoid, and just how I did it. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video, and I hope you guys like it. If you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to my channel down below, like this video while you're down there, and let's go ahead and get into it. One of the questions I get asked the most is, how did I do it? How did I become an overnight success, or how did I grow my blog so quickly? But the reality is there is no such thing as an overnight success. There is this quote, you might have seen it, talking about, I think it's maybe like Intel, Apple, Oprah, and I'm not sure who else, but there's like a couple of people on there, and it tells you how long it took them to become an overnight success. And most of them are like 5+ years. I think Apple took them 8 years maybe to even get on the map, for people to even recognize them. And overnight success is just not a thing, and I definitely did not become an overnight success. I worked my butt off for a year to get my blog to the point where I was able to take it full time, but even then, it's probably not what you think it was. I transitioned into working full time because I moved into freelancing. So I moved away from working a full-time job, having a 9-to-5, into freelancing, being able to set my own schedule and working with clients. But that first year as a freelancer was a struggle, and I don't think that anyone should jump into working full-time by themselves unless they are truly ready. And if you are at the point where you're like, I have so much work that I can do here, I know that I can spend full-time working on my blog, you're right. I thought the exact same thing. I had a lot of work that I could do with my blog, and I was so excited that I was able to take it in that direction. But the thing is, the work that you are doing with your blog might not be making you money at that point, and that's really going to make you struggle if you transition into working full-time by yourself too early. And I sure as heck had my own setbacks. I held myself back from being successful that first year of working on my own. I had a lot of self-doubt. I had a lot of limiting beliefs that I had to break through. And I think it was overcoming those that really helped me to get to the point where I'm at today. Right now, my business is thriving, and it did not take that first year of blogging to become really a full-time business owner. It ended up taking me over 2 years of blogging to become a real business owner, to the point where I am making enough money at this point that it is more sustainable. At the beginning, it was not sustainable. I was working with clients. I was taking clients just because I had to, and I wasn't really enjoying it. And after I landed my first freelance client, they said they were going to be with me for 6 months. They ended up leaving me within a month, and I was left there just in the middle of the ocean trying to tread water, trying to keep up. And it was bad. It was bad. So I am finally at the point where my business is successful. It is thriving, and that is really what I want to talk about in today's YouTube video, because I could tell you how to grow your blog, but I've done that a million times. So today I want to talk about what helped me to become a successful business owner, and what you can do to become a successful business owner as a blogger. So I want to start with some simple tips that helped me make it happen. And the first one was productivity and goal setting. A few months into my blog, I realized that I was being so unproductive and just wasting my time. I felt like I was spinning my wheels, treading water, and it was awful. So I ended up diving into the world of productivity and goal setting, and that dramatically changed my blog and my business mindset. Being more productive with my time, I was able to actually work on things that were helping to grow my blog and not just keeping it stagnant. And goal setting, gosh, knowing the difference between a goal and a project, that in and of itself is so freaking important. And if you want to learn a little bit more about goal setting, how you can set the right goals for your blog, my ebook, The Blog Hustler, is that exact guide for you. In there are the strategies that I followed that helped me to transform my blog into a real business. And it's laid out to help you grow your blog in 90 days. So if you are struggling with productivity and goal setting, you definitely need to get my ebook. This all about productivity, guys. You can't have $1 million dream and a minimum wage work ethic. You have to work your booty off to get that $1 million dream. But beyond that, of course, it comes down to the money. Business is money. You need to be making money within your business if you want to work full-time by yourself. So one of the things that I did was I went to where the money was. At the time, I really wanted to make a lot of money with affiliate marketing, with working with companies, with ads, but that just wasn't happening. So I decided to look at my skills instead and see how I could actually sell them to people. So it started started out, I was a content writer. I was writing blog posts for other people. And then over time, I moved into Pinterest marketing because I grew my Pinterest account so much that people wanted me to do it for them as well. And now, guys, I have so many different income streams. So it is so important to focus on the money and go where the money is. And then the last little thing was content. I land all of my clients through my content. They either find my content on Instagram, they find it on Google, or they find it on Pinterest, and I have people reach out to me that way. Building my content and a huge resource, just like, I mean, I have got so much content on my website, on YouTube, on Instagram. I have got content. I almost said content, baby content from Alicia and Remy, but that is their saying, not mine. So I guess if I could just boil it down and give you one tip, it would be to treat your blog like a business. I know it may be a passion project for you and it may just be something that you love, but if you are serious about turning it into a business, you need to treat it like a business. And to do that, you need to never work for free, guys. Never, ever, ever work for free. When you set yourself at that level, it's hard to build yourself up from there. You also want to make sure that you are managing your money properly. If you do not have QuickBooks, get QuickBooks ASAP. It has helped me dramatically transform my finances within my business because let me tell you, the first year that I had to pay taxes, it was kind of a hot mess and a half. And QuickBooks makes my life so much easier. And then the last thing is to never take no for an answer. Especially as a beginner blogger, there are going to be so many people that tell you no. But I once heard Kris Jenner actually say, if you have someone tell you no, you're not talking to the right person. Never take no for an answer and keep hustling hard. But what can you do today that will help you to transform your blog into a real business? I know that's what you guys are looking for, so I'm gonna share some tips with you. First and foremost, you need to build your brand. If you are only like 3 months into your blog and you're worried about not being able to make money or get clients or transform it into a business like we are talking about, you have nothing to worry about. You're still in the beginning stages, you're still growing, and what you need to focus on is building your brand and building your audience. That is going to be so huge. So take the time to find your brand clarity, know what your mission is, know your why, and then create content around it and create as much content as you can. I know some people think quality over quantity. For me, I like to have quality content, but I also like to have a lot of content, so it's kind of like mixed feelings with me. But I produce YouTube videos every 3 days. I'm launching over 10 YouTube videos every single month, and then I launch 1 blog post a week, and I also try to share at least 3 Instagram photos a week. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 5, but at the minimum, I share 3 a week. So you need to make sure that you are pushing out content and you are building your brand. Now, while you're busy building your brand, you want to make sure that your content and your name is getting in front of as many people as possible. So yes, SEO is so important. Social media marketing is so important. Pinterest, guys, if I can talk about Pinterest enough. I love Pinterest and it's really going to help you grow your blog. But beyond that, collaborations are a great way to grow your audience. I actually just launched a YouTube video that is in collaboration with someone else. I also did an IGTV feature that was a collaboration, and I just had a podcast interview. So I am using collaborations to get my name in front of other people's audiences because it's going to grow my blog in general. And I also love them because then I get to like meet friends in the whole influencer world, you know? So if you're interested in collaborations, I did actually just launch a blog post talking about how you can use collaborations to grow your blog, so definitely check that out. It's included in the description bar down below. If you're a blogger that wants to grow by working with brands, landing sponsored posts or affiliate income or collaborations in some sense, you know, working with brands and you want to receive free products, you definitely want to make sure that you're building relationships with brands from the very beginning. Reach out to them, become an affiliate, do what you can before you get to the level where you have an audience to sell to get those sponsored posts. And make sure that whenever you share their content on social media, so if you take a photo of your outfit and you really love the company that you got your shirt from, make sure that you are tagging your shirt in the photo because they may feature you on their own Instagram account or they may reach out to you wanting to work with you. So it's a great way to grow your audience and build your opportunities for working with brands in the future. And the last thing we have to talk about is money. Money. It is like the dirty word, I feel like. Not a lot of people like talking about money, but if you want to transform your blog into a business, I already said this, it is about the money and you need to have good money coming in order to leave your full-time job or part-time job or whatever you are currently doing that's making your blog a side hustle, if that makes sense. So you need to create multiple income streams, and I am talking about a lot of income streams. I have got a ton of different income streams flowing to my blog. Yeah, I've got the ads, I've got the affiliate marketing, I also have my courses, my ebook, but I also have so many different services, which is really what makes me profitable. So if you're struggling to make money with your blog, you need to think about, what am I really good at that someone else may struggle with? What are some of my skills that I could sell to someone else? Because here's the thing, Pinterest comes super easy to me. I get Pinterest, like, it makes sense. Pinterest, we're best friends, you know? But Pinterest may be hard for someone else. What comes easy to you does not come easy to everyone else. And that's what sets you apart. So use that to your advantage and learn to create income streams and make money that way. I'm telling you, that's it. Like, that is the key to creating a successful business, is your income streams, making money, doing what you're good at, and making lots of it. Ain't no shame in talking about money. Ain't no shame in making money. Ain't no shame in wanting to make a lot of money. I'm done here, rant over. And the last thing I can tell you is give it time, give yourself grace, and trust in the process. Everyone is on their own path, everyone is on their own journey, and I am 25 years old. I have been working for myself full time for almost 2 years, and that is just sheer madness to me. But someone that's much older than me might just be starting their journey, and that is totally okay. We are in the spot that we are in right now for a reason. So trust in the process, trust in the journey, and just know some things take time. And if it's meant to happen for you, it's going to happen for you. So if you like this video, oh, I just punched my leg. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for your continuous love and support here on my YouTube platform, as well as on my website, The Content Bug, my Instagram, everything. I can't thank you guys enough. You are really the reason why I have been able to get to this point. Sure, it has taken a lot of hard work and dedication from me, but you guys are really what continues to make it a success. So thank you endlessly from the bottom of my heart, and I am out of here. Bye, guys.